true. But hold that thought, we are starting as it seems. Do we have an IP? Everything looks pretty fine. So we have live, we're starting on NS2 the second round Duplex against Exertus, with Exertus being in the lead. Now playing Aliens with Duplex Marines. Let's see how this will go.
And we do have a IP, so this will be live.
That is right, yeah. Just for reference, sometimes there still is a bug where Marines will spawn without the structure, the infantry portal which spawns Marines. So sometimes you have to restart, but not a biggie. Oh, look at Crossroads!
Seems like both teams had that location in their strategy. We'll see how it plays out now that they've both contested it.
Yeah, that's right, but Exertus had 4 players and Duplex just 2, so at that point, that part was just a numbers game. Oh, and still the vent. They fixed the vent a bit, so it's not that annoying as it was in earlier builds. They cannot go out of every spot, but still, they can keep Marines busy a lot in there. Oh, close! Both Skulks is really low in reactor core. So I don't see any tech coming up. I see an ops for Team Duplex. They went for straight ops, but that's pretty much
Imagine
it.
we'll see a very early phase gate research like usual. You can see the aliens are using drifters. They already have 2 drifters up. They do lose an RT already though. Crevice has gone down, and those Marine players are going straight for flight control. They want to get the other RT down as well. If they can get that down, that's going to be a huge loss for these aliens. It's really going to slow down their game because they've invested so much in those RTs, and they're going to get nothing for it.
Yeah, that's true, and I think that's what they're basing on. A bit more pressure. They did not build that many RTs, not much capture, capping nodes. They're putting the focus on pressuring right now.
And I believe that's a really good strategy. If you get 3 RTs up with Marines and keep 3 RTs for most of the game, and then just continue to harass the alien RTs, you'll be in a very good position for the mid and late game.
Yeah, really nice job by Icefeld taking down a lot of Skulks, but we have Teamer on the ops working at the commander locked out Iris. Nice job there.
That was a very risky move, but it definitely paid off.
Well, he knew he had Joe's, Light, another Marine close by, so he could afford this. And the node goes down to flight control. Nice job.
Yeah, it's a very good job. Now they can go straight back to Crevice. Crevice RT is only at 41% health, so it'd be very vulnerable for them to take down now. Instead, they're going to get a phase gate in flight control. That's a very good move. It'll give them map control.
Oh, that's perfect. Since with that position, the most obvious hive position for aliens is flight control, and with the phase gate there, they can completely lock them in. Oh, look at that! Much pressure by aliens on the base on Marine start. Oh, he needs a beacon, I think. He needs a beacon now. There it goes.
That was a good counter rush, or not counter rush, but a good rush by Exertus. Trying to catch Duplex off guard, but I think Duplex did a great job of getting the beacon in and phasing back through and controlling flight control as well.
That's right, it was a perfect timing for the beacon, just in the right second. 4 Skulks in there all went down except for 1. They also hold flight control, didn't lose res nodes in the meanwhile. Even though with just 3 res nodes for Marines, they did not lose a single one the whole game yet. While aliens lost 2. Oh, and there goes Icefeld. So the pressure on Crevice did got negated by aliens. Nice job by Pain and Elmo. In the meanwhile, we lost the first node for Marines in sub. I still don't see any upgrades for aliens. Oh, they dropped Crossroads. And an Insta-Gorge hydraing up and building that. So let's see when Iris will figure out that Crossroads is being dropped. Like the game before for Exertus, It's the same situation. The second hive position, the natural second hive position, is blocked, so there's just one way out. It's dropping crossroads and easy to reach, easy to attack from both sides. And let's see when will Duplex push for it, or if they push it at all. But they have to, I feel.
The second hive is already at 50% grown. If they can get that up real quick, they'll give them at least be able to sort of negate this advantage the Marines seem to have at the moment.
Yeah, and Duplex is not pushing, but right now we had 3 Marines coming in. I think they will push now. They should push earlier. They should not bother about losing a node in a comp lab or sub. What they need to do is they have to kill this hive. Drop a phase gate in crossroads. They can even sacrifice flight control for that.
Tamar's doing a good job at taking down the RT and ventilation. It looks like they're going to go for sub access too. That's really going to put a hamper on these Marines' res flow. We do see shotguns going up now.
Oh, they're not pushing. They're just saying screw that. Let crossroads finish, or even they don't know about it and just going for the res nodes. Crevice died again, so they're going just for the res game, letting them have the hive. Leap is being researched now. And let's see how this will end. Five Marines at Atrium. Wow. What is going on, Ryne? Where's the whole Marine team in the main hive?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I guess they decided to not go for crossroads. They are going to get that RT down, so get that 40% and dropping fast. The aliens just got leap up though, so that's going to give them a pretty big advantage here.
That's right, they will clear those Marines, no problem.
Yep. The RT went down to 14%. If they've just gotten a few more bullets into it, it would have gone down.
So now we have a big spawn queue for Marines, but they should have 2 IPs. I just see 1. Oh, they're just building a second IP, they noticed. Oh, we will have a big push flight control incoming.
The Marines are in good position though. They have lots of people in their base that can phase through. So I think they're going to be able to hold this flight control room. But that's keeping the pressure off the hives. They're fighting in one of the Marine bases, not in the alien bases now. So that's favorable for the aliens.
That's right, since
especially now that the Marines are only at 2 RTs. They're not in good position right now. They really need to re-exert some map control on the southern side of the map.
Oh, looks
that's
like
almost a downside to having the cross spawns. You know, the Marines controlling flight control and data core. It's really hard to hold the southern RTs from these skulks who can use the vents to get by those hive rooms.
That's true. They're even using mines for the res nodes, and I think that's a great idea. But with just 2 or 3 res nodes, it's gonna be really, really hard for them. They completely stopped the pressure at the moment, just building RTs. We got like 4 Kappas at the moment. Just 1 Marine at the front, scouting, Icefeld. Oh, and there's a big push again for flight. Wow! Look at Icefeld, it's dominating. Oh my god, this guy is a one-man team, holding the whole pressure team by aliens alone, with some help by Joes in the end. So it looks like aliens went for Crack Hive, probably some Carapace coming up soon. And there's lots of pressure on crossroads at the moment. Oh, it looks like this node will go down. You should just go to Crevice after that. And looks like that's exactly what they're doing, just going for the next node.
Meanwhile, the phase gate is under attack. It's at 60% health and not being defended.
Oh, they're all coming back. They will secure
the
position.
Close one.
Oh yeah, close, really close. There we go.
13%. It's on fire. They need to get a welder on it.
Whoa, there's some more Icefeld shotgunning coming around. tons of mines placed around, but I need to weld it, yeah. But yeah, this will be more pressure to crevice, and you have to say they're really nice job doing that. I think that's the 5th Dreadnought they're about to kill on the alien side. Oh no. Was really close. I think Payne should have tried to just finish the node off. But now they have a big bunch of skulks in flight control. Wow, so many mines.
We got another little small base rush going on. Only 2 aliens. They're working on the observatory, but I don't think they're going to do much damage.
That's right. They blew up some mines, and with half health and some marines in there, they just retreated. And oh, look at that! Nice job by Payne, taking out this node alone. This is close. Wow, really close, but he got it. So even though Marines don't have that much rest the whole game over, they're doing a really nice job pressuring.
Yeah, they don't have much resources, but they are keeping the alien RTs down. We saw that from the very initial stages of the game, and it's still progressing. Now we see a push in crevice to get this RT down. Although the aliens are doing a pretty good job of defending them.
Oh, but one more skulks coming in. Maybe they should have just focused the node. What you can do sometimes, what I think not a single team tried it out really, is just run in, just fire on the node and the commander instantly beacon you. That's some tactics you did a lot in NS1, especially with jetpacks. You just flew in, sniped your target and the commander already beaconed. By the time the beacon hits off and teleports you back, you most of the times killed your RT or chambers or whatever your target was.
That RT in crevice is at 13%, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the Marines do another push on it. They could just shoot it down with pistols from the balcony if they really tried.
Exactly. But yeah, aliens are counting on that. They're just setting up a trap there. Oh, it looks like we have weapon 1 and armor 1 now up. Finally some upgrades for the Marines. On the other hand, Fates are getting closer and closer. We got 4 players being close to Fate now, over 40 res. Oh, this looks like Duplex is a bit falling apart. Flight control might go down here.
That is definitely down, I believe. Oh, maybe not. They've had 2 more people phase through. Phase gets only at 20% though. You see Marines trickling in here. Wow, okay, I'll eat my words there. I thought it was for sure going to go down.
Yeah, we didn't count on Icefall, just pistoling 2 aliens there. This guy's on fire today. But also the other players got pretty much similar kills. I think Ryne also, and Joe's 12. Wow. It looks like the action on the last 4 minutes is constantly around flight control and crevice, going back and forth there. And I think this favors aliens a little bit, since they don't need so many res nodes. If they keep constantly the res nodes down on the south side, which they did for a long time. Oh, we got a beacon.
So we can see they're getting the second command chair down in flight control. That'll give them both access to jetpacks if they choose, and give a little bit of security in case somehow the command chair and data center goes down, data core.
Yeah. But of course they probably bank much more on getting the proto up. Which, since we have Fates almost up, we got I think 47 res now by subs, and with 4 Fates in the field, this can change really fast, this game.
Yeah, at that point, jetpacks are almost a necessity to counter these fades. A little bit of interesting mine placement in flight control near the phase gate. Those mines are really close together.
Oh yeah, I see.
The proto lab is dropped, so we're going to see jetpacks coming up soon. Although the Marines are losing 2 of their RT towers, they're going to be hurting for res here soon.
Yeah, that's really some nice job by Exertus here, keeping sub and computer lab down the whole time. They lost 8 res nodes now in total. The last time Exertus really doing a great job by denying those res. And again, whoa! Oh, so many mines. Yet again, they hold flight, but lost a bunch of mines with that.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that mine placement. Marines are getting the RTs back up. They're up to 4. Well, the 4th one is building. It looks like they're about to drop a 5th one in sub-access. They can keep all 5 of those RTs up. They'd be in very good position.
Yeah, but somehow I doubt they will, since it's just 1 Marine each to hold a node, or it'll just go off. With Exertus doing the great job all over, it's gonna be really hard to hold all that stuff.
And we finally do see a Fade on the field. Tamar's gone Fade, and he is already exerting pressure in Crevice.
And we look, you have 2 Marines in Crossroads. They should try to finish the node. Come on, guys, you cannot kill the Fade on there. Oh, it's really low. 10, 8, 5%, 2! Wow, nice job by Joes.
And jetpacks have started. That's going to be a game changer for these Marines if they can get those up. They all have enough resources to buy one right now, although they're hurting for resources, personal.
Whoa! One Fade goes down!
Ooh, nice work.
In Crevice, Timar, the first Fade down, and Crively, was he Fade too? I didn't look like. Was it a Skull?
I don't think he was a Fade. We do have another Fade here in flight control. He's setting up to cover this phase gate attack.
So we've got 2 Fades in field right now, Surround and Zaps. Oh, unfortunately, light goes down. Got lots of pressure in flight. They need to phase in and hold that.
That Fade is very hurt. He's going to have to pull back. There's only scopes left in flight control, but that phase gate is going down quick. And it is down.
Taking damage.
Oh, that's really bad.
Jetpacks are not up yet, so they can't buy them before that fanfare goes down.
The other big problem is they lost all their shotguns, I think. And we have just 1 player who can buy a jetpack plus a shotgun. Without shotguns, it's really hard. Just jetpacks are not enough against Fades. You need to put the damage in them. Oh, and I think that was the turning tide of this match. Trying to get a phase gate up and sub to hold at least one of their CCs. They cannot buy any jetpacks now. They lost the command chair and flight control. And now we got a bunch of Fades just pulling those Marines back. Oh, that's really unfortunate for Duplex. They did a really nice job all the time, doing so much pressure there. But in the end, it was not enough against Exertus.
Are they going to play a 3rd game, or would this be the end of it if Exertus was to win?
As far as I read, it was a best of 3 rounds, so it means 2-0 should finish it.
And unfortunately, this is a single elimination tournament, I believe, so they will be out of the tournament, correct?
That is correct, yeah. So Exertus will play against Arcaer on the next, which will be streamed on NS2 HD stream, on the official stream. But I think, yeah, I can predict the outcome of that match too. And I think, yeah, I saw some matches, Exertus, Arcaer, I think you too. Arcaer, yeah.
I wouldn't quite write Duplex out of this just yet. If they could lock down sub-access and get another command share going and get jetpacks up, they might be able to take out some of these Fades. Exertus isn't quite in the resource position yet to just start buying Fade eggs. And so if they can work on some of these Fades and get them down, they might have a chance of coming back.
That's true.
You see, Elmo does go down.
Whoa, yeah, down. You're right. And Surround?
Surround is getting hurt. It's going to be hard to kill him with only LMGs, though.
I think that's the biggest issue there. Just the guns with LMGs, taking down the Fades with LMGs, carapace Fades with LMGs is really, really hard. And yeah, you're right, the game is not over yet. Duplex still has a chance to come in, but yeah, honestly, the chances were very slim. Or... well, they're sitting on 2 res nodes right now. What does the CC cost?
I believe it's only 15. It's really cheap.
So So they need 10 for the Resonant, which I will drop next. And then 15 for the CC, and then they can get some jetpacks. And from there, if they kill some Fates, you're right, they could come back. And with some really nice aim by Icefeld, Ryne, Joes, and the other people, they already killed 2 Fates at least.
Yeah, the aliens have gotten to the 6 RT point. That means they can buy Fades pretty much every 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
So they got to just do a really good initial push and take down a lot of these Fades at once, and then work on some of these RTs. Looks like we're about to have a big push on sub-axis there. These aliens know that that's the only hope for the Marines.
Whoa, Saran!
Another Fade goes down. Wow. Icefeld is destroying these skulks.
Wow, just 1 Fate left, so now is the time. Now is the time to actually go and kill some Resonance before the commander will drop Fate X left and right.
We only have 2 players who can afford jetpacks at the moment, though. That's Light and Pain.
So those are the ones who should maybe pressure or defend. What do you think?
I would say put the pressure on. Maybe even try doing a sneak into the alien base and work on the upgrades. It looks like they are going to do some pressure. They're going for reactor core. Maybe they might push right through and go to Atrium.
Yeah, they're skipping reactor core. They're just going straight for Atrium. Are there any upgrade chambers in there? We see some.
Yes, but they're under a clog wall. You can see just south of the hive. They're working on it right now. They're trying to find a hole in that clog wall. They do find a hole. They get that, looks like a shell down to 80% health.
Oh, we were losing a lot of players there. I think that's a problem. If they lose all the equipment in Atrium right now, for not really much gain, even if they would kill one of the upgrade chambers in there, and losing all 3 jetpacks plus the guns is, well, way bigger loss than for aliens. Maybe they should have just stick to kill reactor core, have 1 sneak marine try to take down Crossroads, and from there, from the 2 defenders of Complab, sub try to take down Complab. Might have been the better approach, since there's just 1 Fate alive at the moment. Now we have 4 Fates again. And we got lots of pressure in the main base while sub is dying.
And it looks like they're just about to lose sub-axis. I think they already recycled, and yeah, they're going to go ahead and call a good game. That was their last hope, and then they did a great job of pushing it, but it just didn't work out for them.
That's right, yeah. Well, you can't blame them for the last push. By then it was really a tough situation. In the mid game, I think they had some good chances to win this game, especially from the start. It was some nice pressure to see. I think they killed 5 Resonauts early on from aliens. But what do you think about Crossroads Hive? Didn't they check it, or didn't they want to push it?
I think they probably felt the aliens were defending it a bit more, and Atrium was a little bit more unexpected. And plus, it seemed like they wanted to get the upgrades, and that's where they were in Atrium.